All righty. There we go. Now I'm live. Okay. Yes, Gary Graspro. We still got 15 votes, 6 or 15 watches, 6 out of 4. Thank you for bearing with me. Here we go. What love song off of the Joshua Tree was U2's first #1 hit in the U.S.? There we go. Hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Had a little bit of a glitch here. But now we seem to be rocking and rolling. Yes, Atla Forever, coming up with it. There we go. It was not still what I haven't found what I'm looking for. It's with or without you. Why are people saying Africa and Toto? Is that with or without you? This was a U2 song. I guess I didn't make that clear. Anyways, U2. It was U2, and it was with or without you. All right, next question. This is an interesting one. I couldn't think of it, but I bet you there are some smart people here who can big brain it. Here we go. What was 2,950 meters tall on May 18th, 1980, and 2,540 meters tall on May 19th? So it dropped 410 meters in one day. What was it? I couldn't think of this. It's clever. You can big brain. You definitely, this one you can big brain. You don't need to know the answer, or well, you can think of what the answer could be. No, Valerie, it was not it was not the Twin Tower, or it wasn't the Twin Tower Strawberry, and it wasn't the Tower of Pisa. There we go. Who was it? Atla Forever. Big brained it. So did J-Booz. Yeah, it was Mount St. Helens. Mount St. Helens. Yeah, it blew the top off, and 400 meters was gone. It was crazy. Anyways, I was just 9, so I couldn't remember that little. What soft cell cover of a 1964 soul song spent a record 106 weeks in the Hot 100? Do you guys remember this one? I remember this one. What soft cell cover of a 1964 song spent a record 166 weeks on the top 100? Dan Joga, nice to see you. We missed you yesterday. Yes, Tainted Love. Valerie, Atla Forever, and Dan Joga getting Tainted Love. Whoa. Tainted Love. Yes. Atla Forever is he's good. He's good. He's one of the good ones. He does know his stuff. Alrighty. What annual event got its start in 1986? I did not know this. When two Californians set fire to a wooden figure on San Francisco's Baker Beach. Oh, okay. So it started way back when. There we go, Atla. That's no problem, then, Joga. Dame Coco, nice to see you. Fellow Canadian. Yes, you got it right, Dame Coco. So did Valerie. Anybody on Reddit have an idea? Anybody know? I want to go to this. I think I want to go one day. I talked to my wife about it. She's a little bit like, But yes, Burning Man. The Burning Man Festival. Has anybody gone? Anybody want to go? I want to go. I'm not obviously not the hippie type, but I think it allows for all types of people to go. It's not really exclusive to the hippie crowd. Anyways, what film gave Faye Dunaway the line, "I'd rather you go to school bald than looking like a tramp"? Not that there's anything wrong with going to school bald. That was my line. Anyways, what film gave Faye Dunaway the line, "I'd rather you go to school bald than looking like a tramp"? I guess she was shaving somebody's head, because they had a bad haircut or something. Andy and John, as well as Atla Forever and Denjoga. Everybody knows Mummy Dearest. Mummy Dearest is correct. Alrighty, we finished that card. Dame Coco also grabbing it. All right. What was clamped firmly in John Poindexter's mouth throughout the Iran-Contra hearings? I don't think this would be allowed in those hearings anymore, but it was back then. Contra hearings. Dame, pick. Andy, no, it wasn't a pen. I kind of gave a hint by saying I don't think that'd be allowed anymore. Yes, John and Denjoga get it right with a pipe. A pipe. I don't think no matter who you are, you're allowed to be smoking a pipe during anything. No, it was a pipe. What miniseries was largely set at Drogheda, a sheep station in the Aussie outback? This was something my mom really liked. She liked one of the actors, the main actor, whose name I can't think of it. But anyways, what miniseries was largely set at Drogheda, D-R-O-G, Drogheda, H-E-D-A, Drogheda, a sheep station in the Aussie outback? No, it was not Crocodile Dundee. That was not. It's a miniseries, right? So, Lost the AG's version. No. This name is very familiar to me, but it's only because my mom really liked it. And so it's a series. I'm not sure. Richard Chamberlain doesn't work. Dr. Someone is not right. Bilbo. Good old Bilbo. Quinn, Dr. Quinn. No, it's not Dr. Quinn. Let me ask it again. It's a good one. What miniseries, okay, so this is a short run, was largely set at Drogheda, a sheep station in the Aussie outback? Oh, there we go. Medicine Bed. There we go. John gets it right. That's because it was what my mom really enjoyed. Anyways, what film cost Daniel Day-Lewis 2 broken ribs from spending weeks hunched in a wheelchair? Did not know this. Not familiar with this film. But that's why I ask the trivia and don't answer them. No, I know a fair share of my trivia, but this one isn't. I do find lately, though, I do have struggle finding simple words that I think I should know. And what was the one? Between my wife, me, and my son, none of us could think of the word shoulder as in terms of the side of the road. Oh, it was Richard Chamberlain. There we go. There we go. Andy and John, as well as, who is that? Moon Man cometh. It was my left foot. My left foot is correct. So it was Richard Chamberlain. That does ring a bell, actually. Richard Chamberlain. Alrighty. What did Pepsi dub the caffeine-free cola that had debuted in 1982? Yeah, those Coke and Pepsi have gone back and forth on their caffeinated portion of their pops. So, what did Pepsi dub the caffeine-free cola that was debuted in 1982? Andy and John getting it right. No, it wasn't Pepsi Light. Anybody on Reddit? Guys, if you're on Reddit, no, it's not Pepsi Zero. It was Pepsi Free. Pepsi Free. If you're on Reddit and want a bit better experience, so the lag doesn't seem to be too bad, you can always go to YouTube, search up Generous Trivia, or type in generoustrivia.com and it'll get you there. Yeah, Adam, you might want to do that. Thornbirds was about a minute ago. So anyways, you can also try and drag the right bar over. But go to YouTube. That's where I need a lot more people. Carbonated. The carbonated water. You should know these things. All righty. Here we go. What term did New York Magazine Spaz Blum famously coin to denote the stars of St. Elmo's fire? Denjoga. Yes, we'll see you over there. I think there's 6. How many of the? There we go. Nice to see you, Denjoga. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, over there. Let me see again. What term did New York Magazine Spaz Blum famously coin to denote the stars of St. Elmo's fire? No, John, you I think that's where it came from, but Denjoga, Andy, and Atla, I think you're pretty close, Dame. It was Brat Pack. It was Brat Pack. There we go. This looks like a Canadian card. Well, maybe not. What taking care of business? Oh, it is a Canadian, but maybe you guys know. What taking care of business Canuck band, Canadian band, reunited in 1984, producing the single For the Weekend. For the Weekend. R.T. Sasser chiming in. It's a good night. We're having a good. You know what? The last two people, I don't know. They haven't connected with me, so I'm gonna give away winners. Anyways, I'm gonna give $5 away on YouTube. Numbers there, so $5, and we'll give that away at the end of the night. So if you're on Reddit, go to Generous Trivia and go over to YouTube, and you could be in line for the gift card. I don't know. The last two people have not messaged me after. That's the only thing I asked them to do. Yes, Bachman Turner Overdrive. Denjoga doing the short form and the long form. No, it was the Bachman Turner Overdrive was the answer. All right. What U.S. Supreme Court justice was reared on 198,000 acre Arizona cattle ranch? Wow. That is huge. Almost. That's massive. Everybody's working for the weekend. This is true. What U.S. Supreme Court justice was reared on a 198,000 acre Arizona cattle ranch? I've heard this name before. I'm not totally into Supreme Court justices, but I have heard of this. Yes. I've got 2.5 acres, and it's a bit to mow. I can hardly imagine taking care of 200,000 acres. No, it wasn't T-Bone Pickens. It wasn't Stoudemire or Thurgood Marshall. Wasn't Warren. So, guys, this is an 80s, so that may be. I know that the justices can be there for a while, but anyways, this person needed to be there in the 80s. It's not Scalia. Now it's name every Supreme Court justice that looks like they could have grown up on a big farm. No, it's not Madeleine Albright. It's a she. I'll give you that, and she has 3 names. I don't know what middle name is there. I'm not even sure if it's a middle part of her last name. It's not hyphenated, so it's not Ginsburg. There we go. Denjoga. Hey, keyword. I guess that was enough for you. Yes, it was Sandra Day O'Connor. Is right. Oh, a bunch of you getting it. Sandra Day O'Connor is the correct answer. What dynasty character had cat fights with Crystalline, a mud puddle, a lily pond, and a burning cabin? Wow, is that one big fight or is that 3 different fights? I don't even know. Yes, it was Sandra Day O'Connor. Atla Forever. You got it. Not sure if anybody else on Reddit got it. No, it looks like you're the only one. All righty. Yeah, a horse ranch would be nice, eh? John, coming. No, it wasn't JR. What dynasty character had cat fights? When it says cat fights, that automatically sounds to me like two women, right? With Crystal in a mud pile, a lily pond, and a burning cabin. John gets it right. Oh, John giving me the full name even. It only has the first name here, actually. It was, in fact, Alexis. Alexis. Now, was that, John, was that one fight or three fights? Like, was that one big, long fight that ended up in those, or was that one single fight? One fight or three fights? Anyways, do you know? What movie earned Sylvester Stallone his first Razzie Award and part of the warbling Dolly Parton's Razzie-winning song Drinkenstein? Several fights. Oh, there we go. No, not Rambo. I don't think Dolly Parton was singing any songs in Rambo. No, it wasn't Rambo. Andy's nailing the old what do you call it? Sylvester Stallone flick. It was just called Rhinestone. Rhinestone. Not Rhinestone Cowboy, though that's kind of the way the song goes. Andy had it right. Deserves any Razzie. It was a good flick. All the follow-up ones, but it was a good flick. I enjoyed it. All righty. What, according to the B-52s, was a little old place where we could get together? See, we're having a bit of a love fest over at YouTube. So if the lag is bothering you, Reddit, yeah, First Blood, the first Rambo was good. If it's bothering you, the lag, go over to YouTube and search up Generous Trivia, or go to generoustrivia.com, and that would do the same thing. Yes, everybody knows Love Shack. Love Shack. Here we go. I'm asking a hockey question. I don't care. What NHL team won 4 Stanley Cups in the 80s with Glenn Sather as coach? Glenn Sather. No, B-52s is a name of a band, I believe, R.T. Sasser. I'm almost sure. No spelling counts for only for Denjoga, eh? No, it wasn't. Now it's going to be name every hockey team you know. Atla Forever nails it with his first guess. Yes, it was the Edmonton Oilers. Wayne Gretzky's team, guys. Wayne Gretzky. Anyways, I know there isn't a lot of sports fans here. Despite me being a sports buff, there's not a lot of you out there. I understand. I don't draw that out of the Leafs. I wish. 4 Stanley Cups, that would be awesome. There we go. Well, how about enjoy? Yabbit. No, Yabbate. Yabbate. I'm gonna call you Yabbate. Alrighty. What former Bond girl wed Ringo Starr in 1981? What are you talking about? Carbonated water? There's lots of hockey in LA, San Jose. You guys got hockey down there. Anaheim. There's 3 teams right there. There's more hockey teams in California than there are in Ontario. Like, think about that. How crazy is that? No, it's not Mrs. Starr. It's not Grace with the. No, it's not Grace. No. There we go. Denjoga. Getting it. Anybody on Reddit wanna? Yes, I know there's less hockey fans, but I'm just saying there's more hockey teams in California than there are in Ontario. The Mecca of hockey, at least in my mind. Yes, it was Barbara Bach. Bach, probably. That's probably how she pronounces it, Barbara Bach. Alrighty. What nation repealed its 36-year-old ban on interracial marriage on April 15th, 1985? Yes, they play all sports in California. They do. Wayne Gretzky's son actually is, I'm not sure, he probably didn't make the NFL, but he's a good football player because he was raised in California. There's a little tidbit. Dame Coco, Denjoga, getting it right. Anybody on Reddit want to give it a... what nation repealed its 36-year-old ban on interracial marriage on April 15th, 1985? Carbonated, also getting it right. Yes, South Africa. South Africa. What sitcom theme song insisted the world don't move to the beat of just one drum? I was gonna try and sing it, but I'm not sure what part of the song that is. Maggie's Pie, guys. If you want a bit better on Reddit experience, go to YouTube, search up Generous Trivia, and yeah, yes, everybody's big braining it. Dame Coco, I agree. Everybody but RT Sasser. RT Sasser, just go with consensus there. It was, in fact, yes, Different Strokes. Different Strokes. What New York borough does the Prince of Zamunda set out for in coming to America to find a ride? No, it was Different Strokes, not Full House. Oh, yes. I didn't look, but yes, it's supposed to be, there's no first E in different. There we go. Queens. Yes, Generous Trivia. I guess you got to put the www to make it a hyperlink. But thank you for putting that there. GenerousTrivia.com and join us. There's like a whole bunch there. Let's see. We've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the other incentive, it is Queens, is we're giving away a gift card on YouTube. So sorry if you're on Reddit, but we got to get to the front page before I start giving away money on Reddit. Alrighty. Anybody else? Yes, it is Queens is correct. Queens is correct. What sultry songstress cooed I never felt this hot before on The Sweetest Taboo? I'm not even sure how to pronounce this. It's been a while. Valerie. Dame Coco. Getting it right. Same with Andy. I feel like I should know how to pronounce this, but is it Sade? It's not sad, obviously. Sade. Oh, is it really? Here's a Sade. Okay, there we go. Sade. Today I learned Sade. All right. What gum brand introduced by Wrigley in 1984 was the first to be laced with NutraSweet? And I chewed this all throughout university. I like gum, and I literally would chew it every day, all day. Through every day of university, I had a stick of this in my mouth. Some days I would eat it or chew on it so long it would disintegrate in my mouth because it would, I don't know, when you chew too much, it disintegrates. So yes, I know what this was. And John did, as well as Qbert. And that was it. No, it wasn't Orbits. And Olio. Oh, what is that? Olio. It was extra. Yes. Anyways. Brings me back. I don't think they sell. I think they do sell it, but it's not very common anymore. Do extra every day. What lay between love and according to Calvin Klein fragrance ads? There we go. Big League Chew. Anybody know what lay between love and madness according to Calvin Klein fragrance ads? No, not nothing. Not jeans. Andy, my man, is he knows his fragrances. At least it's all right, Snoo. No worries. No, it's nothing to do with his jeans. It's hey Sheba. It's Obsession. Obsession. Andy knows his fragrance, at least the ads. Obsession. All right, Olio got it as well. Here we go. What Scottish town lost 11 residents? Wow, I've forgotten that many people died on the ground when debris from Pan Am Flight 103 crashed to Earth. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of people. When it kind of came out of nowhere, right? It was in the middle of the sky. So, what Scottish town lost 11 residents when debris from Pan Am Flight 103 crashed to Earth? No, it's not Aberdeen. This is a very famous name. I think the accident is actually named after it. No, not Glasgow. Denjoga. Getting it. Olio, you were close. Oh, there we go. What was that? Yabe, you got it. Yabe got it. As well as Snoogoats. It was Lockerbie. That was the name of the plane accident afterwards. They kept on calling it the Lockerbie disaster. Yeah, was that not a Libyan shot down plane, I think? Not shot down, terrorist bringing down that plane. Anyways, very sad that 11 people died on the ground. What two film buffs left PBS Fold to launch a syndicated version of sneak previews? I think this is probably a gimme, but who knows? Maybe not. What two film buffs left the PBS Fold to launch a syndicated version of sneak previews? Yes, you got one. Snoogoats. Oh, all right. Yeah, mate, you're from Scotland. Well, that would help. Yes, Siskel. Siskel and Ebert. Yes, Siskel and Ebert. A bunch of you got it. But also, who was the first one? Kubert, Denjoga, Siskel and Ebert. Alrighty. What team flick gave Anthony Michael Hall the line, "We have $70 and a pair of girls' underpants. We're safe as kittens"? What is a movie I have not seen before? Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah, Roger and Every Strong Arm. I was wondering what you were trying to get at there, Dame Coco. Apparently a wild typo. There we go. A bunch of you got it. Anybody on Reddit? 16 Candles is correct. Who was the first one? Not Sweet 16. Valerie, Dame, Denjoga, Outlet Forever. Bunch of you getting it. 16 Candles. What 1982 musical thrived with the songs Mushnik and Son, Grow For Me, and Feed Me? Ferris, lookalike. Nice to meet you. Guys, if you're having a little challenge on Reddit, you can always go to YouTube. We're also going to be giving away a gift card. So go to YouTube, type in Generous Trivia or just generoustrivia.com. We'll also take you there too. Andy, no, not cats or cars, but Andy, Denjoga, Kubert, Valerie, getting it right with Little Shop of Horrors. Little Shop of correct. All right. What did Original Appalachian Artworks rename its Little People dolls in 1982? I remember this. I never got one. Thank you, Outlet Forever. There's a way to get to the YouTube channel directly. Bypass Go? No. You go to what Atla put there on Reddit. Yeah, that'll take you over there. No, it's not American Girls or Troll Dolls, but Andy and John. As well as Atla Forever. Remembering it was the Cabbage Patch Kids. Yes, the Cabbage Patch Kids is correct. I never got one. That I'm putting it out there. 82, I would have been 11. But yeah, it was a girl thing, right? Anyways, there used to be fights in the in the stores for these stupid Cabbage Patch Kids trying to get them. That was crazy. It was definitely crazy. All righty. What you're surrounded by the adoption papers. Oh yeah, I've forgotten about the adoption papers. What Suzuki SUV was branded as unstable after reports of rollover surfaced throughout 1988? Oh, I remember there was these rolling SUVs, but I've forgotten which one. Pound puppies. Dame had Cabbage Patch and the brother had pound puppies. I was more into action figures. Anybody know? Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of, Adam. Nice to meet you, Adam. I don't think you chimed in before. Yes, but John and Atla got it right with the samurai. But I was thinking the sidekick. Yeah, I was thinking the sidekick because wasn't that? It's probably a later model though, right? Not in the 80s. I remember that being one, and I had somebody that actually owned one, and I think it rolled on them. So yeah, got to get that center of mass a little lower, people. Center of mass lower. Don't do those crazy things. All righty. Who authored Merger Mania, a book on the art of arbitrage before heading to jail for insider trading? Oh, is that too specific? I don't know. I'll soon find one. You almost bought one. Well, I'm glad you didn't, Adam. Glad you didn't bring that disaster to your household. What? I'm not sure actually if it has anything to do with Enron, but who authored Merger Mania, a book on the art of arbitrage before heading to jail for insider trading? Okay, well, it's not a her, Denjoga. Are you thinking of Martha Stewart? Because it's not Martha Stewart. It's not Michael Milken. This is probably too hard. It's a guy's name and it's IB. IB is was it Martha Stewart you were thinking of, Denjoga? IB is his initials. It's not Ian. Now are we gonna guess every I name there is for a guy? There we go, Denjoga. Close enough. Yeah, Ivan Boyski, or it could be Boyski actually. Yeah, Ivan Boyski. Here we go. So Ivan Boyski. There we go. Hope you guys knew that. Now, if you didn't, now you do. What beer brand tapped horror movies hostess Elvira to be its Halloween spokesperson? Elvira. There's somebody that, what was the TV show called? I'm blanking out on that. Anybody know on Reddit? Somebody on YouTube got it right. What beer brand tapped horror movie hostess Elvira to its Halloween spokesperson? It was, in fact, Dame Coco. Knowing her beer ads, it was Coors. It was Coors, not Schlitz. Schlitz, there's a name I haven't heard in a while. All right. What 1986 hit opened with the monologue, "The clammy hands"? It's a good non-specific item. Bandit Fist. Good to see ya. Wow. We're having good numbers. Oh, I thought we were having good numbers. Why is it only showing 6? Let's take a quick look here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're down to 8. I thought it was higher. The Munsters, yeah. There we go. Ferris. You should know this, Ferris, as well as... Oh, sorry. What 1986 hit opened with the monologue, "The key to faking out the parents is the clammy hands"? It's a good non-specific symptom. I kind of gave the answer because everybody, repeat, read again. What is this? Yes, it's Ferris Bueller's Day Off. The reason I said Ferris was not because because Ferris lookalike got it very soon. So I just mentioned Ferris, and there we go. This was your moment, Ferris. What is it? Ferris lookalike? Ferris lookalike. Yes, that was your moment. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. All right. What Weird Al Yankovic hit ordered, "Get yourself an egg and beat it"? Oh, there we go. Well, that's not a bad one to be looking like. Matthew Broderick. Everybody knows this one. Anybody on Reddit? No, the Weird Al Yankovic ordered, "Get yourself an egg and beat it." Yes, the title is just Eat It. No, wait. The title is Eat It. There's no just keyword. It's just Eat It. To mimic, obviously, the Beat It one. Yes, he is very talented. Here, you know what my favorite rewatch video of all time on YouTube? This is a little thing. Is Weird Al and Weird Al dancing to oh, I'm totally blanking on the song. Nerd one. White and Nerdy. White and Nerdy. If you want to see some talented dancing by a 50 plus, watch that. It is amazing what he could do at his age. Donnie, that's Donnie Osmond. Anyways, White and Nerdy, go watch it. It's like 4 minutes, and I've watched it countless times and don't watch, you can watch the original video, watch the Donnie green screen version. It's awesome. Anyways, here we go. Next one. Thanks for bringing that up, Dane Coco. What duo did Secret Service refer to as Rawhide and Rainbow? Anybody know? I lost on Jeopardy. I've probably seen that one. I've seen most of Weird Al's, but White and Nerdy. There we go. Yes, Denjoga. You guys know Rawhide and Rainbow referred to Ronald and Nancy Reagan. Ronald and Nancy Reagan is correct. Who did George Bush, the first one, what's that, HW? Deride as a card-carrying member of the American Civil Liberties Union. Not Cheech and Chong. Dame Coco, no. Yes, it was Ronald and Nancy Reagan. Risa, coming up, showing up. Wow, we're having a good night. We're having a good night on Reddit. On YouTube. So Redditors, go over to YouTube for less lag, less cutouts, because sometimes Reddit just ends. And we're giving away money. That's another reason. Better experience, too. So just go to Generous Trivia, and you'll be good. Anybody know? Did I have a question? Yes, I had a question. Who did George Bush ride as a card-carrying member of the American Civil Liberties Union? No idea. Not Bill Clinton. Okay, yes, we're still in the 80s. I probably should switch it up, but right now, no, it's not Bill Clinton. He ran. I'm pretty sure he ran against him, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, Bandit Fist. Michael Dukakis. Michael Dukakis is correct. Who failed to win an Oscar for Best Screenplay in 1987, despite nominations for both Salvador and Platoon? I think the Platoon one is pretty obvious. But yes. Hey. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to switch right now, but I'm just saying in general, I go through a whole set of cards and then I switch, but maybe I need to switch it up a bit more often is all I'm suggesting. There we go. Ross Perot will be the answer. Yes, Atlas Forever. Cagney and Lacey. What is that even a reference to? I'm not even sure. Oh, the Secret Service question? I don't know. Yes, Oliver Stone. I think Platoon gives it away, right? Oliver Stone. What Kim Carnes song, gosh, she's got Greta Garbo's standoff size. Let's try that again. What Kim Carnes, Carnes, Carnes song, gosh, she's got Greta Garbo's standoff. She's got Betty Davis eyes. Yes, she's got Betty Davis eyes. Everybody seems to know, starting with Denjoga and Atla Forever. Ferris lookalike. This is the first time a username has actually been part of an answer, Ferris, that I know of. Nobody has answered their own username before you did. So there's a first. 150 episodes it took. All right. What hip brand was hyped with the line, "The family that ticks together sticks together"? Wow, that is pretty cheesy copy. But anyways, Carnes. Thank you, Carnes. Kim Carnes. There we go. Now we know Bandit Fist. What hip brand was hyped with the line, "The family that ticks together sticks together"? That's just cheesy. Tic Tacs. Yes, ticks together. Risa knows her ticking. So does Denjoga. So does Atla Forever. Swatch. That's just cheesy. The family that ticks together sticks together. Cheesy. But hey, you remembered like what, 30 years later? So obviously not cheesy enough to not remember it. Alrighty. What creatures did the Rainbow Warrior crew spray paint green in 1981, making them worthless to Canadian hunters? This is a big controversies in the 80s and 90s, but I don't hear about it anymore. And I'm not even sure that it's I don't think it's changed actually, but I could be wrong in terms of the hunting. So we got skunks. No, Dame Coco, you're Canadian. We don't need her. We can get rid of her skunks. That's not a problem. No, Bandit Fist and John getting it right. It was seals. They don't like it's a big thing. Hunting seals and protecting seals is a big thing in Canada, though I haven't heard much about it as I did back in the day. What? No, it's not America. It's Canada. Not America. It's Canada. Get no seals. Alrighty, especially the baby seals. Yeah, they were killing baby seals. Anyways, and like clocking them on the head. Anyways, what newspaper launched a TV version in 1988 featuring segments like Sports, Money, and Life? I don't remember this TV version, but maybe you do. What newspaper launched a TV version in 1988 featuring segments like Sports, Money, and Life? Yes. John knows it. Sasquatch. Yeah, we're not hunting Sasquatch here in Canada. It's not a big thing, Sasquatch. Not like in the States, man. It's crazy. U.S. Today. There's not Sasquatch hunters. Though maybe out in BC, is there some sort of equivalent Sasquatch, Bigfoot equivalent in BC? There might be, actually. What was 17? So it was U.S. Today. USA Today. John got it right. Who Bandit Fist, Adam. Andy reassuring me that Sasquatch is real. So thank you. Just in case I doubted it for a moment. What was 17-year-old Frances Houseman's nickname in Dirty Dancing? Huh. Yeah, Denjoga. Yeah, I can remember it a few times. For whatever reason, they like USA Today. Yes, Dame Coco, John, and Ferris lookalike getting it right with Baby. What Hall & Oates hit warmed. Woof. Let's try that again. What Hall & Oates hit warned the woman is wild, a she-cat tamed by the purr of a jaguar? How come I can't think of the way it's sung in the song? But yes, everybody seems to know Denjoga, Bandit Fist. John, Valerie, everybody knows. And Atla, Maneater. Maneater. All right. What nation was banned from the 1980 Winter Olympics for refusing to change its flag and anthem? Interesting. Goes back, guys, 1980. It doesn't even say winters. Oh, no, it does say winter. What nation was banned from the 1980 Winter Olympics for refusing to change its flag and anthem? There we go. Bandit Fist and Andy. Are you our resident sports guys? Or geopolitical politics? It was, in fact, a Taiwan. Taiwan. I guess the Chinese were getting a bit sensitive to whatever their flag and song were. All right. What steel butterfly from Manila with her hubby in 1986 with just a handful of shoes, I would assume? Bandit Fist, you lived the 80s. So are you older than me? I was 9 when it all started. Anybody else know what steel butterfly of the Philippines took flight from Manila with her hubby in 1986? There you go, getting the full name there. Everybody's jumping around with the spelling. I don't think oh no, Risa got it right. Imelda, yes, Imelda Marcos. Didn't she have, what, thousands of pairs of shoes? Which growing up, we actually, I don't know, my parents never threw out a pair of shoes. So we had quite the shoe collection in a garage. And nice shelving that my dad had built. But anytime a friend would come see it, I'm sure it must have looked like Imelda Marcos's shoe display. It wasn't 2000 though, but it was, we had a lot of shoes. We just didn't throw them out. That was the thing. My parents lived through a war. You didn't throw things like that out. What nation was led by President Babrak Karmal until 1986 when the Soviets replaced him with Dr. Mohammad Najibullah? Is that correct pronunciation? Anybody know? What nation was led by President Babrak Karmal until 1986 when the Soviets replaced him with Dr. Mohammad Najibullah? No, not Kazakhstan. Snoo Goats, not Phoenix. No, I'm not sure what that is in reference to. There we go. Adam and Risa getting it right with Afghanistan. Afghanistan. No, not Azerbaijan. It was Afghanistan. All righty. How are we doing for time? Looks like we have quite a few. Look at that. 5. Looks like 10. All righty. I think I'll do a few more cards. We're on a roll here. Who played Ralph Furley on Three's Company? Three's Company. Yeah, all the stands. Good night, Dame. Hey, no problem. Enjoy doing it. All righty. Who knows? Who played Ralph Furley on Three? Yes, Don Knotts. Andy, Denjoga, John. Andy giving it again. Oh, Don Nada. And Atla Forever. All knowing Don Knotts is correct. Don Knotts. All right. What character did Bartonton's anti-entity refer to as Raggedy Man? Did any of that make sense? Sorry. What character did Bartertown's anti-entity refer to as Raggedy Man? Ooh, that was a mouthful. Anybody know? Did I just say all that for nothing? No, not Raggedy Ann. Risa has no idea. I'll try it one more time because I think that I've seen the movie. I didn't know what this. I don't even know what this is referring to. But let me try one more time. What character did Barton's anti-entity? Wow, that's a bit of a tongue twister. Refer to as Raggedy Man. Raggedy. Think about Raggedy. Think of a 1980s movie where a guy would be referred to as Raggedy. And why would he be raggedy? What would he be wearing that would make him raggedy? And why is he wearing it? Why is he wearing raggedy clothing? No, not Arthur. Is that King Arthur? Or Arthur the cartoon character? Not Eddie Murphy. It's a character. Eddie Murphy is an actor. Raggedy Man. Played by Mel Gibson. We were on such a flow there. Then it all fell apart with this question. Played by Mel Gibson. There is my not Teen Wolf. There we go. Denjoga. Andy getting it. It was Mad Max. Mad Max was the answer. All right. What Michael Jackson's song observed? No one wants to be defeated. No one wants to be defeated. Because you got to just... Valerie, Denjoga, you got to just die hard. No one wants to be defeated because you want to die hard. No. Yes, Valerie Denjoga, John. It's just actually beat it. There's no just in it, Denjoga. It's just beat it. Just like the other answer was eat it, right? It is beat it. There's no just in front of it. Alrighty, next question. What 1985 computer puzzle was built around 7 shapes of 4 blocks each? Referred to as I, T, O, L, J, S, and Z. Yes, Denjoga. You are a funny man. Okay. Alrighty. Yes. We are getting it. Tetris is correct. And what 3 major cities were linked by the Trump shuttle? I didn't even know there was a Trump shuttle, but now I do. What 3 major cities were linked by the Trump shuttle? So give me all 3 cities' names, and one answer would be the preference. There we go. Tony. Valerie, you're all over the place. Seems a bit far to link those in a shuttle. Yes, Bandit Fist, you were second. First was Tony. Yeah, New York, Washington, D.C., and Boston is correct. Boston. All right, let's keep going. Oh, was that the last of the questions? Yes, it was. All right, I think I got a few. Going, gone, Snoo. I've got a few more in me. Here we go. What denomination of British paper currency was replaced by a coin in 1983 and ceased to be legal tender in 1988? Oh, yeah. Interesting. I guess the paper version, right? Not that the whole currency ceased to be legal tender. The shilling, the 6 pence. No, it's just the pound, the single pound, the 1 pound, not the 2 pound. Yeah, Americans still like their dollar bills, though. They like their dollar bills. What Emmy-nominated sitcom blasted off its second season with Inherit the Wind? An episode notable because Becky cut the cheese. This is the type of humor that this show was relegated to. It was the pound, not the pence or the shilling. Bandit Fist, I think you're referring to the fact that we have a similar that shows up in your, but we haven't had a penny for a few years now, so it's been a while, Bandit Fist, like a few. Not sure exactly how many. I'm thinking 2017 maybe that we got rid of our penny. So yeah, everything's a nickel, at least. Roseanne, who was the first one? Tony, Danjoga, and Kubert, knowing that Roseanne would have a whole episode dedicated, and so does psychological to farts. That's what it was, a whole episode to Becky Cut the Cheese. Alrighty. Who was offered a big part in Silverado to make up for having his scenes cut from The Big Chill? Interesting. Who was offered a big part in Silverado to make up for the having scenes cut from The Big Chill? Anybody know? Tony knows and Adam knows. Anybody on Reddit know? Before I reveal the answer, John is agreeing. It was, in fact, Kevin Costner. What Tina Turner song turned "Who Needs a Heart"? Who wondered who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? There we go. Andy giving me the full one. So is Valerie. Reset, Tony. What's love got to do with him? I'm not gonna do karaoke. I like singing karaoke. Not karaoke. I like singing songs and trying to get my wife to guess them. I don't know if I can do that on Reddit/YouTube. Plus, I don't want to get any of those strikes for having, copyrighted music. Anyways, here we go. Last question on this one. This is a hard one. I don't know this. What wine cooler brand hires actors Dick Mogg and David Ruffcower as its rustic spokes characters? Wow. Tony, Denjoga, just firing out the answers. Yes, not Battles, but Bartles. Bartles and James. Wow. There we go. Good one. All right, guys. I think I'm getting a little tired. So this is the final question. So, guys, if you're on Reddit, you can go to YouTube now and participate in the giveaway. So we are going to give away an Amazon gift card. So all you have to do is go to generoustrivia.com or go to YouTube and type in Generous Trivia, and you'll be redirected there, and you can watch it there. So if you want to participate, I'm going to ask the final 6 questions here, and the last question will be the one that you can win at. So yes, please head over, support me on YouTube. If you're on YouTube and you haven't already, guys, subscribe. I got to do a big subscribe push, so do subscribe. Yeah, the viewing hours, Valerie, it's not bad. I think Atla might have been helping, and I don't know if he stopped because, one person doing a lot of viewing. I don't know if that's going to stick, but yeah, I could use more viewing hours, but also subscriptions. I know you can only subscribe once. So yeah, throwing on a video at the end of this just for an hour, I'd appreciate it. All right. Here we go. The final 6, the last one I'm going to leave. The money question. Here we go. What animal fell and killed Reagan Commerce Secretary Malcolm Baldrige? Oh, thank you, Valor. Appreciate it. Maybe it was you and Atla. Who knows? What animal fell on and killed Reagan Commerce Secretary Malcolm Baldrige? Yeah, a moose would be pretty stunning, but I don't know how close you can get to a moose. Valerie and Andy are getting it. An elephant. Trent, nice to meet you. Give me a big brain emoji when you sign on. A cat. No, it wasn't. You don't know me. It wasn't a cat. An elephant. That's funny. No, it was a horse. A horse. Add popular. Yes, you are correct as well. Valerie, Andy, yes. A horse. Yeah, no, not an elephant. It would be a bit big. Alrighty. What movie found Detective Pep Streebek? Sorry. Let me try that again. What movie found Detective Pep Streebek gushing? Thank God it's Friday. Is that where the expression comes from? Probably not. But anyways, a whale. Yeah, no, not a whale. I saw whales in Iceland last month. A whale, sorry. I saw a whale and we chased it around. Felt sorry for the darn whale by the end of it. Anybody know? What movie found Detective Pep Streebek gushing? Thank God it's Friday. And it starts with the letter D. Does that help anybody? What one-word movie starting with the letter D found Detective Pep Streebek gushing, thank God it's Friday? There we go. John. Oh, you can repeat it. I froze. Seemed like everybody was froze. Oh, yeah. John got it right. It was Dragnet. All righty. 4 more questions. What topped the charts, or not what? Who topped the charts with West End Girls in 1986? The West End Girls. Tony, Risa, Andy, everybody seems to know West End Girls was sung by the Pet Shop Boys. Yes, the Pet Shop Boys. Alrighty. Who remembers this? This is, boy, what's that? Seade? You might think about going over to YouTube because, yeah, that's a pretty late answer for Dragnet. All right. What barefoot runner did Mary Decker blame for the injury that took her out of the 1984 Olympics? I wouldn't have come up with this name, but man, it's a pretty memorable name. It's a pretty unique name, both first and last. It's not very common. So, anybody remember? What barefoot runner, I do remember that part, did Mary Decker blame for the injury that took her out of the 1984 Olympics? Anybody remember that barefoot runner? Steve Prefontaine? Well, Mary Decker is a female runner, so I'm not sure. Andy, if you're trying to answer that, is this too hard? Maybe it's too hard. Her initials are ZB or ZB if you're American. Interesting. Wonder why that is. He identified as female. Okay, last time I'm going to ask it, and then I'll just give the answer. What barefoot runner did Mary Decker blame for the injury that took her out of the 1984 Olympics? Her initials are ZB, and unless somebody comes up with the answer in the next Tony, that's not quite right, but it was sort of getting there. I guess that was a total guess from you. ZB. Zola Budd. Zola Budd. Not too many people named Zola or even Budd, B-U-D-D. It's not a very common last name. All right. Second last question. What line of khakis did Levi Strauss unleash in 1987 with ads touting middle-aged men's behinds? Zola. Yes, you got that right. There we go. Unlike Zola Bud, everybody seems to know this. Denjoga, John, Bandit Fit, Risa, Valerie, everybody knows it is Dog Hers. Alrighty, guys. Guys, if you're on Reddit, two things. Go to r/generous trivia. If somebody can type that in, r/generous trivia. Sign up there, subscribe there. That would be awesome. Then go to YouTube and subscribe there. If you go to the very top of r/generous trivia, there's a way to win $25. I think it's pretty easy, but you got to find a couple of questions in some of my old. So do that. If you're on YouTube, if you haven't subscribed to YouTube, do that. Maybe watch an extra video after this or play it. That'd be awesome. And yeah, you too go to Reddit and look at the contest to win $25 too, because you can do it. There hasn't been many submissions at all. Unfortunate. All right. Last question, guys. Thank you for hanging out. This has been fun. It's been great having more than 5 people. So what happens here is I'm going to roll a dice. I'm going to do the 4-sided still. Then yoga, because there's not a huge group yet. But soon I'll have to use the 20 or the 100. Eh? He gave me 100, a dice with the hundreds on there, so I can do it with the 10s. I can do up to 100. Here we go. I'm gonna roll this. Alrighty. Who's ever in that position wins the So if you're on Reddit, you can go to Generous Trivia and go over to YouTube, and there we go. 2x speed, Tony. Yes, you can play all 2x speed, 144p to reduce the. Anyways, yeah, that'd be great. All right, here we go, guys. This is for the money, the marbles. What 007 wannabe groused about Remington Steele in People magazine cover story titled, "Take this job and shove it"? Who knows? Tony, you retracted, whatever. So the overlords aren't looking, right? That why, Tony? All righty. Tony's first, then Joga's second, and Adam. Here we go. I always have troubles with this. Let's see if we can get there. There we go. Adam. The number was 3. So Adam Simons. Then Joga, you missed out. It's a rarity. No. Then Joga's, I think, won 4 times or something silly. But Adam. So Adam, do you have Instagram? Anyways, guys, I'm going to just talk with Adam here. Thanks so much for hanging out, guys. Subscribe to YouTube. Go to r/generous trivia. Do the contest at Reddit. That would be awesome. And yeah, that'd be great. Thanks, guys. So Adam, so I'm going to say goodbye to Reddit. I don't know if anybody's still left. And then I'm going to talk to YouTube, and then we'll be done. All right. See you, Reddit. All righty. YouTube. Here we go. I missed it. Does who was it? Adam. Oh yeah, Adam. Adam, do you have Instagram? Everybody else, see ya, Risa. Adam, do you have Instagram? Or Twitter or Reddit? One of those ones. Adam, do you have Instagram, Reddit, or Twitter? That's what I need to know. If you have one of them, let me know which, put in there which one. And let me know what your username is, Adam, in one of those, and then I'll send you a quick message, because obviously the other way wasn't working the last 2 times. Anybody else? Apart from that, guys, we'll see you. Adam, which one do you have? Type in which of Instagram, Reddit, or Twitter that you have, as well as your username, and I will reach out, and we'll get this done. Apart from that, see you guys. We'll see you tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Sweating? Is that literally your username on one of those platforms? Adam? Reddit. And it's sweating. That seems really, really short. I mean, good for you. It's a primo one. But that's it? Is that it, Adam? You're sweating on Reddit? Is that correct? No, hold on. Anybody else? We're carrying this on. Oh, I didn't say give it an upvote. We got 5. Anybody left? Give it an upvote. Adam. Oh, there we go. So that's your username on Reddit. I'm going to send you a quick note right now. You reply, and we will get you the gift card. Alrighty. Thanks, guys. Have a good night. We will see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Later.